This is some beef shank that I'm just cutting into some big fat cubes. Guys, look, my nail is looking better. I'm gonna set this to the side. I have a large tomato that I'm gonna slice into wedges. 1 onion, I'm also slicing into wedges. Some green onions, I'm cutting into 1-inch pieces. Garlic that I'm just gonna smash. It's been so long since I've done that. And then just some ginger that I'm gonna thinly slice. Now we're just gonna basically sear everything off and then throw it into a pressure cooker and forget about it. A nice hot pan, I'm adding in my beef. Just a few minutes each side till they're brown. Once the beef is brown on all sides, we're basically just gonna add everything else in. Now the pressure cooker has a sear option. I just don't think it always gets the best heat. So I usually like to do this step in a wok first and then transfer it, but by all means, if you don't want to do that, just do it in the pressure cooker. But we're gonna cook this down for about 5 minutes or until the tomatoes soften. While that's cooking down, I'm just gonna get my sauce ready. 1/4 cup of this gochujang. This is a chili bean paste. I'm sorry, this is kind of key. 1/4 cup of dark soy sauce. This is really mostly for color. You can always replace this with more light soy sauce, which we need 1/2 cup of. Also 1/2 cup of Shaoxing wine. If you want, you can just leave this out and replace it with extra beef broth with which we'll add in later. But this really does give an extra little It's just looking really good, so we're ready to add everything to the pressure cooker. This is an 8-quart pressure cooker that I'm adding everything into. Pressure cookers are just really great when you're impatient. To that, I'm adding my sauce. You need 3 star anise, 1 cinnamon stick, 3 bay leaves, piece of rock sugar, or you can use granulated sugar if you don't have it. We're gonna cover this with beef broth. In this case, I'm just using beef bouillon cubes. I'm going to cover this, pressure cook this on high for about 40 minutes. You can find the full written recipe in my cookbook, and I also have instructions on how to make this on the stovetop if you don't have a pressure cooker. Time is up. We're ready to eat. I'm gonna release the pressure. This is our moment of truth. Oh my God. It's so good. Just look at how rich this looks. I have my big fat bowl of noodles here. Bok choy that I've blanched. Add some beef cubes right on top. Spoon over all of that broth. Lots of green onion razzle dazzle, cilantro razzle dazzle. Gotta have some pickled mustard greens, which I've already been snacking on. That is what I'm talking about. I cannot explain to you how happy I am right now. First bite, bestie. First of all, I know you know the trend right now. This is my food, so I can touch it, and also I have iron fingers, but tenderism. That is so good. I love soup noodles because you can literally just leave it alone. Love her, leave her alone, and it turns out to be amazing. This takes like an hour.